Ment means mind, such as mental or mentality. There's a difference between measurement and judgment. As somebody who has been measured as the most righteous person before humanity has let technology destroy righteousness itself, which is pure evil, and we'll get to that momentarily, I must measure what must be done, which includes analyzing things. God is the one who says, hey, you know what? I'm going to blot you out of the book of life. I'm going to throw you in the fire. You're going to make you have a hard life, good life, bad life, whatever. My job is to look at what's going on and decide what to do, and if I was given my rightful place, what punishments must occur. Okay? I'm measuring based on a logical scale. And I'm judging in a sense. It's kind of semantics. But what they're referring to is, say you're at church, okay? And somebody comes in and they want to go to church. You say, you know what? I don't believe that you're contrite, okay? I don't believe that you want to learn. If they're coming to a church where I'm the teacher, certainly you've judged them falsely. I have the ability to turn even the most wicked person to the Lord if they hear me in person preach to them the good message and they're in the repetition of it. That is an example of thou shalt not judge. By that scale, you will be judged. So you're not going to bring him to God, to the God's Son, because you don't think that he's a good person. That's what they're really getting at, this kind of judgment. When it comes to someone like me, and I say, hey, you know what? I don't think you're worthy to be my right-hand man. That is not what they're talking about. When somebody comes with the intention of hurting you, and it's clear, they're mad and they're getting ready to shoot, and I turn around and I shoot him before he shoots me. Okay, you judge that person. How did you know that he's going to do this? Right? That's not what he's getting at. I have to use a fair measure. So in a sense, everyone's being judged. And there's a difference between measuring and being fair and the kind of judgment that they're talking about. Therefore, there is a difference between measurement and judgment in this sense. It's sad that I have to correct the language to address this point, and that by itself shows you this kind of ethnocentric, European, Eurocentric barrier between morality and man as they insist on their Western culture, which refuses to define things correctly. To them, honor is reputation and not true honor. If that wasn't the case, where are the people with honor? They're all conforming to cultures of this world and insisting on them. That is dishonorable. That is disgraceful. Their own Bible proves them wrong. 1 John 2:15 through 17. Do not love the world or anything in the world, or anything in the world. Your culture, their culture, that culture is of this world. It's not a transcendent culture. Are you kidding me? Especially if it's a dominant culture like a Western culture. You think that's transcendent? You think that somehow is above this world? You're insane. If anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in them. You haven't manned up. It's Mother Earth. Love for the whore that has accepted all the evil cultures and didn't destroy it with earthquakes and hurricanes completely or something is in you. Acceptance of evil is in you. God does not go into that person. God does not come to the person who isn't righteous. And there's many scriptures to that effect. Anyway. For everything in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life come not from the Father, but from the world. Okay, I'll leave it there. It comes from the world. Your culture comes from the world. Your culture is direct continuity of the Native American genocide. When you refuse to transcend, you approve of Native American genocide. What you are saying is you thirst for life more than righteousness. That is the exact core philosophy of those who killed the Native Americans. 100 million, as the story goes. That is the exact core. Their core isn't righteousness and transcendence. Their core is a lust for life. And some of these guys prefer drugs and alcohol. Some of them prefer rape. Some rape little boys. Some rape grown women. Some rape teenage women, teenage females. That is the product. That is the fruit of this world. The world is like a bad tree of knowledge. How can I have knowledge of the game to play the game? It's a bad tree of knowledge. And the fruit is ill-gotten gains everywhere. Everything of this world is an ill-gotten gain. The more you have and don't do God's work, the more of an ill-gotten gain demon you are. The more worldly power you have, the more of a demon you are. You have power to control the energies and the evil activities of this world. You're a demon. You demean people. Demos, you are not a transcendent martial artist. You are a peasant. Demos. I don't care if you're the richest man alive. I don't care if you're the Queen of England. You're a peasant. How dare you pretend to be important? You are a misleader. You are a coward. You don't have the heart to insist on righteousness first. If you did, you think these people would allow you to be, or they treat you like me? Matthew 10:22, you'll be hated by everyone because of me, but the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. They hate you. They're never going to obey God. How can you then say love wins? Nothing wins in this world. Everyone who accepts it is a loser. When you go back with loser backwards is Re Sol. S-O-L, play on words for your soul. Soul also means sun. You're going down. It's a sun ray going down, not Ra, the alpha core pointed up. You love the world. You don't love me. It's one of God's main messages. The sun cycle, the morning. Why is it morning? For all the righteous, all the